kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will they get something special? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. We kick this away to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Williams. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
To the marker. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kansas State. They were not going to catch him that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Texas, 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Give it to the back. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as their...
Ah, here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. On the ground, it's Lee. And the Saints are able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Throws to the tight end. Catch made. A lot of space now. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, what a play. And this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. If that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches. That
completion makes it second down. quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, and the big fella almost at it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's long. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. Drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. And the Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To throw, it's Reed. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Wideouts now clustered. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here comes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with running back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on 3rd down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the first down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Dropping back. It's Williams. Looking right. This one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. He keeps it on a design run. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Nice grab. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. possession. They had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. And it's a comeback route. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch in space. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
With the throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they put
down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. To the air, it's Reed. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Kansas State has moved into the red zone now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Here's a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also, you'd like to think, a much easier path in the postseason.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Caught by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. Nothing's threatening here. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it near the end zone.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there. Second down and goal upcoming. Makes a quick grab. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Kansas State. You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score Kansas State 35, Texas 23.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Fleming. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense really clicking here. On the ground, it's Simon. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Simon. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Refuses to go down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. As an important score, we've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Well, this is proving to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
To the air. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And the Wildcats will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. As a design quarterback keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Motion now from the tight end. Working clock with the ground game. He's got the first and still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First out and more. He's still running. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able